welcome to this week's Tech Trick Tuesday. So I'm going to share some exciting news from PowerSchool Learning, which is we know as Haiku Learning. So just about a week ago, they launched a new iOS and Android app. And this is going to be, I think, very useful for teachers and students and even parents eventually. So I'm just going to show you how to kind of access the app. So if you go ahead and click on the App Store, you can do a search for Power Learning, and you can see that it'll bring up the application. And you're going to just go ahead and download the app. I already have it downloaded, so I'm going to just show you how you can get in and log in. So here's the app. It's going to prompt you to enter your ASFM email. So I went ahead and already put in my email. And then it's going to take you through an authentication process very similar to the web page. So it's going to show you, are you a teacher or a student account? And from here, I'm going to just go ahead and click on my teacher account. Again, I have to enter my school email, so bear with me. And after that, you're going to have to go ahead and put your kind of Google account password. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paste mine in there. Now, once inside the app, you can see it has a very kind of clean, clear interface. I'm sure they'll be developing this more over time. So the first kind of couple things you can see is that they've got you have a classes tab down at the bottom. It'll show kind of all the different classes the teacher or I guess a student is involved in. You can go in the inbox tab. Again, this is something we're probably going to explore a little more. We don't use the inbox a whole lot in Haiku yet, but maybe now with this mobile app, it may be more useful. The one thing that I really want to focus on is kind of the to-dos. I went ahead and already added a couple to-do lists. You can add a to-do list by kind of category by clicking the plus. And I can go ahead and just call this one test and done. So you can see I've created 4 different kind of to-do categories. And if I want to add to one of these categories, you can go ahead and click on it. So I'm going to add to my homework category. And what's really nice about this, and it's going to be useful for students, is you click on the plus. You can put the title. So we have a quiz. And then from there, they can pick the class that they have that quiz in. So I have a quiz in my beta testers class, and I can also assign kind of myself a date for that quiz. And then now I can also write a note here, study hard, because we know studying hard for quizzes is going to get good results. So I'm going to go ahead and press done, and now you'll see that this is now on my to-do list. So very powerful for especially students, but maybe teachers might want to use this feature for their to-do list within Haiku. I'm not sure. And then it's very simple to, if I go back, here's my kind of my list or categories of to-dos. You can see in my homework I now have one unfinished task in there. So I can go in there and I can check the box and say show one completed. I can also click this kind of hamburger. Again, the hamburger up here right beside the plus sign. And I can say, okay, I've already finished that. I've studied for my quiz is passed, and I'm going to delete that from the app. The calendar feature is also here. You can view the calendar by clicking on the calendar in the top right. And it'll give you can kind of view it by month. You can see there's a lot going on in my calendar because I have some courses, but for the students and for teachers, it should be a little cleaned up based on their course. And you can go ahead and click some different options there. You can toggle through different months. I'm going to go back to December. You can show different weeks with hitting this drop down, so you can go for a day view or week view just by toggling that. And then you can see here that the students can see some stuff that's going on from the calendar. So it's very important that if you're consistently adding to the calendar, the students are going to see what's in this calendar feed. I think this is going to be a huge win for students in keeping them organized, and maybe hopefully for teachers. I'm sure it'll only get better as the app gets developed. So I hope you find this tech trick useful and have fun exploring. Bye-bye.